My name is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent. Welcome to my YouTube channel today. My YouTubes are short, they're sweet and to the point, and me and my M&M man love having you here. And today I want to talk to you about abatement of penalties and interest. As a former agent, I used to abate penalties and interest, decide which ones were good, which ones weren't good. So as I'm going through this video, I am going to read some things. I would stop this video at certain points so you know what I'm saying and you can write them down, or you can go to my website at 777irs.com, 777irs.com, and if you look at the home page, on the left side, scroll down, it'll say abatement of penalties. You should click on that, and I have probably the most formidable penalty abatement section probably on the internet and what you should do. So as a former IRS agent, as you can imagine, I've seen all sorts of penalty abatement letters that used to come in, most of them all garbage. And most people don't realize IRS doesn't really want to abate penalties and interest. Why? Because it becomes tax, it becomes part of their budget, and there's no magic wand that IRS has to go ahead and say, yeah, we're going to abate it. Everyone says, oh, I can give them some excuse. Don't underestimate the IRS. They are not going to do that. People are trained actually to go ahead and reject the penalties if all the criteria really aren't there. And IRS has a manual and a checklist of what needs to be there. So today what I want to do is I'm going to go over them. But once again, if you want to see that list, just go to my website, IRS 777irs.com. So when you're writing your affidavit, you want to first of all put a nice letter together, no more than 2 pages on the date the non-compliance happened. You want to know the event that caused the non-compliance and what event caused you for the non-compliance, and then how soon after you did become compliant. That's important. You can't be non-compliant for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years. There's usually a day. Does your excuse match the timeline? Can you support the actual timeline, and what were the facts, and who else can verify it, and what information do you have that can verify it? So you want to imagine that you're the IRS agent and you're looking at what reasonable cause is. Most people, it's just ordinary care, but a certain event actually triggered this. The event needs to be highlighted and documented and supported with reports or third-party statements. So there's a lot of reasons you have. I can't cover them all, but if you go to the website, you'll see what most of the reasonable causes are. Most of them was, well, it could have been a medical something. You can blame someone else if in fact it's true, but you have to have documentation and you must have support. Make sure your letter written is no more than 2 pages and you clearly have documentation, pictures, affidavits, that's the only way and the best way. If you have a large dollar case, you probably want to call us because we go ahead and put court cases in there that we know about to support your position and opinion. That's the best way. So learn about penalty abatements. Go to my site. Cost you nothing. It's free. If you have a small dollar case, just do it yourself, but follow my format I have. Okay, thank you for being here today.